I don't want to sugarcoat this. I think that this might be the most difficult game the Detroit Lions have played this season. I think it's more difficult than going into Lambeau for sure. I think Thursday night, there was a lot of good buzz. It was the beginning of the year. You had all the time to prepare for the Chiefs. Kelsey was out, right? Like Jones wasn't playing, all that kind of stuff. And now here we are sitting in the middle of the year, fighting against injuries, and we have the Baltimore Ravens. And make no mistake about it, this is a clash of the Titans. And no, we're not playing Tennessee. I'm sorry, that was a really bad joke. This is a huge game. This is a clash of the Titans, and the Detroit Lions are welcoming back a couple players that, quite frankly, I'm just going to be honest. I think if we didn't have, I didn't see us winning this game. And now I didn't see a way. Like I felt really, really bad about it. And going into Baltimore, I still don't feel great, but we welcome a couple key players back. So let's talk about that. But first, if you're new to the channel or if you've been watching a while and haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button, hit the like, and leave a comment. And while we're doing this, maybe answer this question for me. Who do you think is the most important player for the Detroit Lions against the Baltimore Ravens for this game? I'm going to tell you about it, but I want you to tell me as well. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go into the injury designations for week 7, and there's the guy. He's back, baby. Jahmyr Gibbs, we needed you. Oh man, did we need you. We're coming off the game against Tampa Bay, and it's looking like we don't have a running back. And then all of a sudden, early in the week, you see that Craig Reynolds is upgraded to a limited participant. He's got his hamstring, but he's probably going to play, or was it groin? I don't know. David Montgomery is out for a while. Whatever that means, they didn't put him on IR, so my guess is 2 to 3 weeks is what he's going to be out. So David Montgomery's out. Craig Reynolds is out. Jahmyr Gibbs was out. Who's our running back? Zigbo? Like, who is our running back and who do we need to pick up in order to do this? Dan Campbell is talking about how we are going to get a wide receiver to take some of the snaps. All right. What does that look like? So here's who's out: Montgomery, Jackson. That's not great. I'd be interested to see where Vitae is, because it would make sense to move Vitae back into right guard, and you could put Graham Glasgow at left guard, and then you'd have yourself a really, honestly, pretty good offensive line again. So I'm interested to see what that looks like. But here's our questionable players: Craig Reynolds, James Mitchell, and Josh Paschal. But guess what? Paschal, if he needs to be back, he'll be back. So he's back off IR, and he'll be back because it said this, and this is one of our first perfect players, but he's not the guy that I'm talking about. So hold on a second. He said it was disappointing because you worked so hard during the offseason, during camp with the guys, to be able to go out there and compete the whole year. Paschal still said of dealing with these in early season injury. But of course, this is the game. This is football. So injuries pop up. You just have to deal with the bounce back, be strong-minded, strong-willed. But I'm thankful for the athletic training staff, for strength staff, for making sure I can get back out on time and I'm ready to go. When asked what his update was, he said, yeah, I'm full go. I'm ready to go. He's back. Now, here are our players that are no longer listed with an injury designation that were before. And there are 3 players on it. There are 3 players on it that make me so happy. So I know this says the perfect player. So I'm going to start with the perfect player, and then I'm going to hit 2 more. And the perfect player to get back for this game is running back Jahmyr Gibbs. It is running back Jahmyr Gibbs. This Baltimore Ravens defense is a defense that is graded out by PFF as the 3rd rated defense in the league. This is a defense that has given up 91 points. That is the 6th lowest in the league. And by the way, they haven't had a bye week. They are giving up in 6 games an average of 15 points a game. Okay. This is the 5th rated team overall, 9th on offense, 3rd on defense, 14th on special teams. The Detroit Lions are the 3rd rated team overall, 2nd on offense, 7th on defense. We, just to give you an idea, our defense has looked phenomenal, have given up 113 points in the same amount of games. We've also scored 168. If you are one-dimensional against the Baltimore Ravens, If you are one-dimensional against the Baltimore Ravens, you will not be successful on offense. We needed a running game, and now we've got it because Jahmyr Gibbs is back. And not only is he back, they expect him to have a heavy offensive load. So he's going to be carrying a heavy offensive load, which is absolutely fantastic. So I am excited about this for two reasons. Number one, he's good, and we need a running back. Number two, I want to see what he can do. He did this earlier in a game. I think he took like 17 carries for about 80 yards, something like that. But you could see him getting more comfortable as the game went on. Hopefully, he can hit the ground running coming off this injury. He's got some fresh legs. He's fully healed, and he can get back and he can be a full go for this game. I'm excited about it. So, who else am I excited about? Because I said I'd give you a couple freebies. All right. Brian Branch. Why am I so excited about Brian Branch for this matchup? Okay. 2 words, 2 names, whatever you want to say it. Zay Flowers. Zay Flowers has been fantastic for the Ravens as a rookie, kind of like Sam Laporta has been for us as a rookie. Zay Flowers is playing good football, and he loves himself the slot. This is the 23rd pick. And I'm just telling you, the dude has skills. In 6 games, he has 35 catches. Okay. So about 6 catches a game. He has 367 yards on 47 targets. They're targeting him often. And this is going to be a phenomenal rookie matchup. I'm confident about Cam Sutton on him. If you put him on the outside against Jacobs, I'm pretty confident in that. But having Branch back in the slot anytime Zay wants to go in the slot is massive. There's another player in this game that is a very good player, and his name is Mark Andrews at tight end. So to have the proper people there, I am telling you right now, Zay Flowers, Mark Andrews, whatever that looks like, would take Will Harris out back and just destroy him all game. That is out of his league. Will Harris can do some good things. He can, not often, but he can do some good things. But this is out of his league, these players. And so having Branch back is the perfect medicine. I will say it is nice to see Laporta not having an injury designation. He's been dealing with that calf. And a calf can be messy. Like at any point, it could strain and you could be out a few weeks or anything like that. So if he was able to play through this kind of light calf strain and he was able to be a fairly close to full go, and now there's no injury designation, he's back to practicing, he's doing all that kind of stuff, that is the best news that you could possibly ask for. It's the best news you could ask for. But real quick, going back to Jahmyr Gibbs, here's what Campbell said. He's going to need to take the load of it. Simple. We're going to see where he's at. And I'd like to say we're going to be careful with it. But the reality is we need him. So we'll go as far as he can take us, trying to be as smart as we can. But he's got to go. He's ready. All right. Gibbs confirmed the hamstring's feeling good. He's ready to turn. He said he's just excited to get back out there. Good job. Very good practice speak. I'm really excited. And it looks like we are going to be much healthier than we thought we were going to be. All right. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment. See you on the next one.